So startet an. So. Achtung, hello. Hello everybody.
Hello everyone. Sorry.
And welcome to our Facebook Live. So great to have you.
Okay, I'm here. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello everyone. This is a very serious Facebook. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So much about aging and olding. Done. Finished. Bye. Yes, you can start the recording. We're done laughing now. So yes. So this is welcome to this.
Now we're serious.
Now we're serious. Welcome to this Facebook Live about aging and olding, and we have German translation. So if you need German translation, there's a Zoom link. You will find it. I'm sure. You got it. And if you understand what I just said, you don't need German translation, obviously. You're fine. All right. Welcome, everyone. La, 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 la. This is a seal clap. We were just on the Galapagos Islands, and there are a lot of seals, and they're like, yeah. This is
Great. Talking about aging. Yeah. Welcome.
again. All right. So, yes. So how much is this part of going beyond aging and olding actually having way more fun than you're supposed to? Where are you not having fun? Where are you not enjoying life that you actually could? Whew. And thank you, Anna. She just posted the German translation Zoom. So if you need German, falls du deutsche Übersetzung brauchst, the Zoom link is in the comments. The Zoom link is in Kommentar. My screen is dirty. Anyway, so
Maybe it is too old.
maybe the screen is too old. Exactly. So what we've noticed with this topic of aging and olding is very interesting, because aging and olding is something that is supposedly wrong in this reality. Have you ever noticed? Like, it's this thing that everybody thinks you're supposed to go through, and at the same time it's wrong and you're supposed to avoid it. Wow, huh? So what a recipe for insanity, like literally. And at the same time, it's like, yes, aging and olding are wrong in this reality, but also it's like when you are talking about aging and olding, like almost everyone has that as a point of view, as a supposed, oh my God, this should not be something that happens to me. Like, a lot of people have that as a wrongness, as a supposed problem in their world. And at the same time, they don't want to look at it. They're like, la, 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 like totally avoiding it. So, and we noticed this with offering this call that starts tomorrow, which is about aging does not have to mean olding. We noticed there's a lot of people who, oh my God, this is exactly the conversation I need, because like so many people worry about aging and olding, but at the same time, they don't want to look at it. They're like, oh my God, I don't want to deal with this. It's kind of like family, like aging and olding and family are like those topics where people go, I have this as something that annoys me and worries me every day. I look at my body, I see signs and symbols of aging and olding, but at the same time, I don't want to look at it. And the thing is, if there's anything in your life you're not willing to look at, with other words, if you're avoiding it, guess what? You create more of it, okay? So all the places you're not willing to look at and be present with is something you're avoiding, and at the same time, you're actually creating more of it. And here's something really amazing comes in, and it's called Drum roll.
Not Trump.
No, drum roll. It's called consciousness. Consciousness means turning on the lights, which is just like seeing what is, making it, like taking it up on the surface and going, oh my God, wait a second. The thing that I'm trying to avoid, which if I avoid it, actually bites my butt, I create more of, like what you avoid, you create more of. So if you avoid aging, you actually create more of it. But if you instead choose consciousness and you take it up on the surface and you look at it, you be present with whatever that thing is you call aging or that annoys you, then you can actually change it. Then you have actually choice. And that's the superpower of consciousness, which is the possibility of changing it and us realizing we have choice with absolutely everything, even aging. Right? So, and I want to ask you again, I don't know if you have words for it, if you feel, because there's a lot of people who, when we go and travel, like, I don't know why, but people keep asking, like, people like want to know people's age because then they know, oh, what category you can, like, they can put you in. So they ask you, how old are you? Because then they kind of like know how to, like, who you are in relation to them. Have you ever noticed? Like, are you in the same group or are you not in the same group? So that's why people a lot of times want to know your age. So when we travel, and we have just been traveling for 1 month in Costa Rica and Ecuador for, you know, all kinds of things, fun things, creations. And people kept asking like, oh, like, how old are you guys? And they especially like asked Jürgen how old he is. And when he told them, they're like, what? You look like, I don't know, so many years younger than what you just told me your age is. So what is your, like, do you have any, how, like he's obviously creating his body different than most people. So I don't know if you have words, because, you know, when we're different, we don't always have words, but you obviously have. Okay, go.
First of all, what I recognized was that people compares age with pain. And a lot of people, friends, family, colleagues said to me, oh, wait until you are 20. I was 20 and then?
Wait until you're 20 and
yeah.
then? What was their point of view?
The body goes weird and you have pain everywhere. And then I was 30. And they said the same. And then I was 40 and they said the same. And I was 50 and they said the same. But nothing happens in my body.
Wow.
So what I recognized is one of a key is, like you said, having fun and live. And always to have joy.
That. Bingo. Because that's the opposite of what people do when they create, and I'm going to say create aging. Aging is something we create based on points of view, lots of points of view, oftentimes, like all the time, I'm going to say, but, you know, for people who are new, oftentimes sounds nicer, based on other people's points of view. They're not even yours. It's like if 8 billion people on the planet all have the point of view that aging should look and feel a certain way, depending on the age. Do you not think you're aware of it and picking it up? And as long as you go, oh my God, like, I shouldn't age, it's wrong, or you try to avoid it and fight it, how much are you then creating the no choice universe where you make all of this yours? Right? So this is like, just that piece is huge. So like one of the things with aging and olding is like people create aging and olding from their points of view. And one of them is what Jürgen just said, is the point of view of slowing down everything. Slowing down their body, how fast they move and walk. But not only that, what else? Slowing down their entire lives. So if you look at, your past, 10 years or 15 years, it's like how many people have projected on you that you're getting older and that should mean that you should slow down or that you should slow down your entire life. And the thing is, our points of view create our realities. So if you have the point of view, oh my God, they're right or they're wrong, both positions make all of this slowing down something you try to create as yours and real and relevant for you. Wow, huh? And the thing is, notice, until this conversation, like us talking about this now, have you ever looked at this? Have you ever made this so clear for you before this now? Most people no. Why? Because they're like, I don't want to look at this. I want to change this aging and olding, but from a distance, from from not looking at it. That way you will never be able to change it. Like from avoidance, you can never change anything. From being present with it, you can change everything. And that's the thing. So look at the places where you've slowed down your life. And if you slow down your life, you slow down your creations, you slow down your money flows. Hello, now you're listening, right? When I say money, you guys like, oh, now it's interesting. So aging and money, like how much are they tied? Yeah, so there's like, this topic is so huge. That's why I'm starting a 3-part telecall tomorrow. 3 calls about this topic, because there's so many, like this area ties into body, into creation, into creativity, into relationship, into money, into business, like so many areas where we have those points of view, and then we start to slow down everything rather than speeding it up.
And what I recognized was that something shifted. You can take the sport. I was a professional football player, and when I soccer player. When I ended my career, they said you can play until 30, and then you are done. And if you look actually at the sportsmen like Thomas Müller in soccer, Bayern Munich, or the best example is the tennis player Djokovic. He's 37 and he plays always like someone from another planet. And that's awesome, because he has no point of view of his age, and he was heißt trainieren?
Trains.
And he trains only
practices.
He practices only the things what makes him fun, and that's so important.
Wow.
It's so different how he what he does, what exercise he does, and that's amazing. And you can check where people orientated to be in the same group with other people, because they have the pain there and they have the pain there, but now something shifted.
Okay, say more. I'm not sure how clear is this. So you say, so people, like from your experience with professional sports, soccer playing, like you see how things could be different. So most people, they have the point of view, it should get worse and worse and worse with age, and then they create pain. And what do you mean with the same group?
Most people orientated, if you are, for example, if you are 40, the people speak with a group where are 42,
the same age,
same age, and then they say, oh, my back pain and my knees and everything like that, and they can have the same opinion about this. And they feel like we are together, we are a group. And
we are the 40 years old.
Yes, we are the 40 years. We all have the same shit going on.
So for them, being the same is more important than the freedom
yes.
of being different. And that what that would mean, what that would make it possible for them to actually generate their bodies and keep on generating their bodies no matter whatever their age number is. And that's an important thing, because I'm going to say it again, for most people, it's more important to be the same. Like, oh, I'm in the group of 40-year-olds. I'm in the group of 50-year-olds. I'm in the group of 60-year-olds, you know, and that is more important to have something and someone to relate to than having the freedom and the liberty to be different and keep on generating your body. And I'm going to say again, that's a willingness to be different. And you said something else important from the sportsman Djokovic, who is like the willingness, like he's different in a way. I don't know if you guys know, but is that the tennis? I'm so bad at this. It's the tennis player. The one that keeps winning and. Okay, wow. So, but he's different because Jürgen was saying he doesn't have a point of view about his age. So he keeps on, I'm going to say playing, but really playing, not just doing his sport, but he's actually playing. He's doing it from fun, and he's doing the exercises that are fun for his body. And that's a big key.
And even if he lost the game with 37 and he plays against a person who is, say, 18 or 20 years old, he is grateful for his game, and he said, in this game I played my best tennis, and the person who won, he played better, and he's grateful for the other person too, and that's amazing.
But he doesn't make it about age. He doesn't say I lost because the other person is 18 and I am 37. You know, he doesn't make it about the age. So see, he doesn't have that point of view. But a lot of people have the point of view, now that I reached or am about to reach that and that age, it means this and this for my body. And everything you make meaningful makes you be mean to you, makes it significant. You create it, you make it matter. Like, and matter is something that weighs, it's heavy. So you create something heavy, something that weighs your body, you know, and that's something that a lot of people are not willing to look at. And the magic of not having a point of view. Like, I remember my grandmother, great example, huh? She got 100 years old and she looked so young.
She had a skin like a 60, 50 years old person.
Like, she did hardly have any wrinkles, and she was 100 years old, and she didn't I remember when I talked with her, she didn't have a point of view about aging and olding at all. When she chose to die at 100, she said, I'm done. She said, I'm done now. I'm done with this life. And it was like in the conversations we had, it was very clear that she, like, it was like, I'm done. And that's how we could have it. It's like animals. They don't look old until the very short time before they actually choose to go and leave their bodies. That's where you might see, okay, they look old. But before then, they keep generating their bodies. And that's a possibility we all have in a way that's unbelievable, you know? So would you be willing to go on the adventure of being different, of going beyond the necessity and the reality and the significance of aging and olding, and actually create and generate your body and your life more than is normal? And that's something I'm offering in 3 calls starting tomorrow, which is about aging does not have to mean getting old, you know. And it's we have brand new tools since this weekend. Like, there just was an amazing class. We have brand new tools, brand new processes, whole new universe of possibilities. So you think it's about only aging? No. This is about every area of your life where you slow things down based on what you make real and relevant that's never been real and relevant to you. So this is a big conversation. We just wanted to make this, put it up on the surface, and maybe if you just want to start with not avoiding it. Because again, everything you avoid, you cannot change. As soon as you take it out of avoidance and you just be present with it and go, wow, how many points of view do I have about aging and olding? Oh my goodness, are they even mine? Just that little piece would allow you to look at what choices do you actually have that you pretend to not have. Okay, so I'd love for more of us to go on this adventure, because I know us looking at this and changing it is something that can inspire other people. And I mean, how many people are looking for this conversation also with you, looking for different possibilities? So if some of us get together, have a conversation, and take it out of avoidance and out of hiding, what else could we change for us and whoever else is willing to have change? So I'm really looking forward to this. And thank you so much, Jürgen, for having this conversation with me.
So welcome.
That was so great. So enjoy you to be different, enjoy you being different, and creating and generating your body beyond what is normal, beyond your age group, just because you can.
And have way too much fun.
Yes. Bye, everyone.
Bye.